Today ain't my day, Facebook. I did it again. Forgot to start the live stream soon enough. Although maybe, as destiny would have it, I started it at exactly the right time. It's just about time to dish, shall we? Would you like a heaping helping from the daily dish? Because that's what you're gonna get. Late Monday night, Ted Cruz, a senator from Texas and former Republican presidential candidate, liked a hardcore porn video on Twitter. Now, the details here are very scarce, but he claims he wasn't on the account at the time and that it was one of his staffers who did it by accident. For my part, I believe him. He's 46 years old. He probably barely even knows how to use Twitter. Heck, instead of being ashamed and embarrassed, he even played it off with a joke. He said, quote, "If I had known that this would trend so quickly, then perhaps we should have posted something like this during the Indiana primary." Plus, the company who made the video offered him a lifetime subscription for free, so if he is lying, well, I guess he got a nice little bonus out of it. Either way, it gave us perhaps my favorite pun of the year, Triple XO Senator Life. Get it? Like Lil Uzi Vert's song, XO Tour Life? We could even call him Lil Cruzy Vert. Okay, moving on. There's a new play coming out in the UK called Kanye the First, and it's about the death of Kanye West. Actually, that's only the beginning, because after Kanye dies, he's reincarnated in the body of a 27-year-old British woman named Annie. And this is apparently a tribute, not a shot at Kanye. The playwright, Sam Steiner, says he's a fan, and that, quote, "I became really frustrated with how people were mocking him and implying that he deserved this in some way. To me, it showed this growing empathy gap that people have when it comes to Kanye West." I mean, I kind of agree, but your best response to that was to write a play where Kanye is reincarnated as a 20-something woman, and you don't think people will make fun of that? Yesterday, Apple announced the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X, which is apparently actually just a Roman numeral 10, so it's pronounced iPhone 10. Apple CEO Tim Cook called the 10 the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone. Well, I would hope so, because ever since, the 3G came out, they've basically just been doing little tweaks here and there. The iPhone 10 is all screen, edge-to-edge display, and no home button. And it'll start at $999, as opposed to the $699 for the 8. I guess their research indicated people like it when they take basic mechanical function away. First, no headphone jack, now no home button. And I guess research also indicated no one wants an iPhone 9, because they're just skipping right over that one. But don't forget, Microsoft was the first to leave 9 out in the cold, going straight from Windows 8 to Windows 10. Come on, Apple. You gotta be more innovative than that.
The Kid in the Morning. Next.
And then, there's the legendary curse, the Apple curse, where your iPhones and Apple devices are all gonna stop working now that they've announced a new one to try and make you buy the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 10. Which sucks for me because I am live streaming this from the practically brand new iPhone SE. I know it's an older model, but that I just bought like a month ago. I got it beginning of August, and I am certainly not going to spend $1,000 on a new iPhone. That is utterly ludicrous, and I'm also not going to spend $700 on an iPhone 8. I quite like the headphone jack. I like being able to hook my normal human aux cord into it when I'm in the car. I don't want to have to buy another special adapter for the lightning port. That's totally, I thought that was absurd when they announced it. I still think it's absurd. I think it's idiotic that people buy into that. But, what are you going to do? If they're making their money, Apple's more of a status symbol than anything anyway. The only reason I even got this iPhone was because it was like $250. Like it was cheaper than the the Samsung alternative. The Galaxy, the S7 was like $650, and that's a year old. The S8 was like $800. It's unbelievable. It's a phone. I don't need a supercomputer in my pocket. I got a computer. But I mean, I did want to do Snapchat videos with filters without the screen skipping. So that's why I bought the iPhone. I was like, all right, I'll give you the $250. That's as high as we go. And also the SE is it's this little wee phone. I don't like the giant phones. Anyway, enough of my rambling about Apple and iPhones. We've got Mac to School coming your way in 6 minutes. 7:47 is when we're going to be getting you qualified for the for the MacBook Pro. We're giving away a MacBook every week for the next couple of weeks, and we'll be announcing the grand prize winner Friday afternoon, 4:40. So you got a few more chances this week to get in the running. We do it at 7. 9, 2, 4, and 7. So this will be your 7 o'clock chance, and then we'll have another one during the High Five at 9. I also have a pair of tickets to Irish 2000 Music and Arts Festival this Saturday to give away a little bit after 8, so like half an hour from now. So that's what's coming up. And then we got the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show, 10:30 a.m. live from the Jams Cube. That's honestly one of my favorite parts of the day. Love doing the show. So I will see you then, if I don't talk to you on the phone when you win Mac to School. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And peace be with you.